Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. I have my monthly favorites and a few not so favorites. So today I have some skincare, a fragrance, and of course makeup. Come on, let's get started. Ah, 2019 is almost over. It's crazy. But yes, that is our current reality. It's November. You blink, it's Christmas. You blink again, it's a new year. This year has been wild, but there's a lot to be grateful for. Anywho, so let's go ahead and get started. I think I want to start off with the skincare. I'm a firm believer that, you got to take care of yourself from the inside out. But beyond that, it's nice to pamper your skin. And I am one that likes to invest in her skincare. I like to pamper myself. I like to pamper my skin. And these few products will reflect as such. So, in one of my hauls, I picked up TATCHA's Rice Polish. This one is in Deep. This is a foaming enzyme powder, and it's for normal to oily skin. I don't know what it is about these products, but they leave my skin feeling very clean, very soft, without feeling overly stripped or tight and dry. I really like that about it. I've been using it, I want to say 2 to 3 times a week, depending on my mood, because I'll be honest, there are days where I just do the least to get the skincare where it needs to be. And they do have other variations of this where they have for sensitive, for normal, for dry. I went with Deep because with this type of product, I want to get that clean feeling. So this is a yay. I really like it. I've been using it a ton. Does a great job. My next skincare product is one that I didn't love so much. This is from the brand Elixir. It comes in this tube. And what made me want to get this product is it's called an evening cleanser and the detoxifying mask all in one. I said, ooh, that sounds great. Because at the end of the day, you just want to remove, get rid of. Here are the instructions on this product. It says apply generously with clean, damp hands to your face, including your eye area, your neck and the décolleté, and massage for a minute. Leave on for another minute, and then rinse with a clean towel and mitt. I do that. This mask, it feels like a moisturizer. It feels like you put a moisturizer on your face and you washed it off. It does not give me that detoxifying mask feel at all. I'm not really sure what it does, and I've kept using it over and over, and I'm like, I want to figure this thing out. I want to figure it out. I want to figure out what exactly I'm using and what exactly it's doing for my skin, because when I hear detoxify, I feel like I'm going to get that clean feeling and that removed feeling when I just get that feeling of I put moisturizer on. Which is fine, but that's not what I was expecting based on the description. So, looking at it now, I've used it up to here. And this is a 3.4 fluid ounce tube. Sorry. I think I've given it a fair shot, and I can say that I do not like it. It does nothing for me, and yeah. So this was a no for me this month. So my next skincare product is from TATA HARPER. They are 100% natural. They use the best of the best ingredients. This one is the Clarifying Cleanser. This is for imperfection-prone skin. I believe this is described as a dry cleanser, whereas you use your dry hands and you apply it on dry skin. When I get breakouts, it kind of makes my skin look flared up and red and just not very flattering. This definitely helps calm things down. It does a great job at helping my skin to feel clean, but not like other blemish cleansers that I've tried that really make my skin feel dry and stripped and almost, it's like it hurt my skin. Another cleanser is an exfoliator. And I know there is some debate with exfoliators where they can give micro tears and it's not good, but I like exfoliators. I like to feel that my skin has been scrubbed and it feels clean and it's, you know, I like that. So I continue to purchase and use exfoliators. This is the La Mer Replenishing Oil Exfoliator. Now, this has a funky kind of color to it, like, and it smells really weird. But what I enjoy about it most is that there's an oil, a lot of oil to it. So yes, it's an exfoliator with the granules, and it kind of gives that nice scrub to the skin. It's not a scrub that feels like an apricot scrub from St. Ives where it's just like sand and you're ripping your face. Because of the oils in it, after you're done rinsing it off, your skin is so soft, but it's moisturized and clean all at the same time. I don't know how they do it, but they've done it and it's fantastic. And my skin loves it. I do limit myself to once a week with this because I feel like that's really all I need. But this is good. Good. So good. For a number of years, I have been using TATCHA's sunscreen. It is one of the best. It's got an SPF of 35. I live in Florida. Even if I'm in the house, I have to put sunscreen on. It's a habit that I am very proud of. Anywho, recently I gave this little guy a try. This is from Tom Ford. This is called the Face Protect Broad Spectrum SPF 50. This is so good. I'm so upset it's so small because in comparison to my TATCHA, this is 2 ounces and this is only 1 ounce. And I'm sure you know the price tag is very different. But what I love most about this is how light it feels and how it literally disappears into the skin. This, I find, does not even leave a cast on the skin. And I was a little nervous when I first got it because, as you can see, it's a super white sunscreen. And once you blend it in, it blends away to nothing. And it feels like nothing. It's not greasy. It's not weird. It doesn't smell funny. It wears so well. It gives a little bit of luminosity, but nothing over the top. And it's SPF 50. I think that's as far as you want to go because anything over that, it's really not going to do much. It's pretty much all the same. So let's move on to the one body product that I do have. And this is from First Aid Beauty. This is called the Bump Eraser Body Scrub. It's got an AHA of 10% and it is safe for sensitive skin. It has a chemical and physical exfoliator. Now, it's also got glycolic and lactic acid at a combined level of 10% to help loosen skin's top layer and decongest your pores. This is so good. Like, there's no other way of saying it. For me, on my elbows, I have little, I forget, there's a specific term for it. It's almost like you have goosebumps, but they're not goosebumps. And it looks so weird. And I want to say after the first couple of times of using it consistently, I did every other day. So I did it like 3 times in the first week. What a difference. It was so smooth. I'm sure you can see it now. It's so smooth. Like, it's not completely gone, but it's so smooth. I mean, I'll admit, I was a little conscious about it. Like in videos when I made swatches and I had to come down here and I had to get close, you'd see it and it looks so weird. But ever since I've been using this, it feels and it's looking so much better already. I really don't have any other spots on my body to use it for, but for where I'm targeting it, it's doing an awesome job. So if you have any of those type of issues, I check this out, and this bottle is huge. This is only probably like $28. It's good stuff. I do have a few makeup products that were not good. that I will share. But let's start off with some positive. Let's do that first. I have been having a fantastic, wonderful time with this Sisley powder. This is the Blur Expert Perfecting Smoothing Powder. Perfects and just smooths and just blurs and just, it just makes your skin look so good. It's such a nice formula. It's so smooth. I take a nice big fluffy brush. I buff it on my skin. I don't even feel like I'm wearing anything. It doesn't look cakey. It wears so well for hours, and it's a fantastic touch-up powder. I did do a full video on it. I'll link it so you can see it in action. But she's doing me well, and she is treating me really right. I have another powder. This is nothing new. I've had this for a while, and I think it's starting to show. But it's from one of my favorites by Terry. This is the Compact Expert. This is a dual powder. She looks like this. Like I said, she's been very loved. This is in the shade number 4, Beige Nude. This is a setting powder, and you literally have 2 formulas in one. You have a matte, and then you have one here that's a little more luminous. I personally like to just mix everyone together and set my whole face, but I have times where I'll just focus on the outer rim and use that to set my under eye, touch up my face, and sometimes I'll even use this as just like a highlighter. It's a very soft highlight. Like it's not intense like this. It's a soft, natural highlight. I like also using this on days where I wear no makeup just to look like I have a little something going on. It does a great job, and it really melds into the skin. It looks so natural. I know, I'm all about natural, but I'm also all about wearing a lot of makeup sometimes. So this is a win-win for me. Let's talk about the concealer that I cannot put down. I don't want any other concealers right now. Me and this concealer are having a lot of fun. We're having a good time. This is Marc Jacobs, the Accomplice Concealer. I use the shade 40 Tan. It's this guy. Looks like this. It gives me nice coverage. It's so creamy. It blends so nice. Literally, I will be wearing no makeup. I'll put this on, blend it with my finger, put a little powder, and that's it. I'm absolutely comfortable with it like that. It wears so well. It gives me the right amount of coverage and still looks so natural. I love that about it, and I really like that I can use my finger. I like that whole use your finger, quick, easy go, looks natural, but you look nice and you look put together. And this. I would like to share my current favorite blush. This one is from SURRATT. I've had this for a while, and this was actually a gift, and it kind of makes it a little more meaningful for me. Anyway, this one is in La Vie en Rose. This blush, the packaging, it took a little getting used to because it was not like what we're typically used to, where you open a pan and you do your thing. It's cool. It's cool. It's got its own vibe. I like it. The color's beautiful. I wear it very often. Let's see if I can give you a nice swatch. That's what it looks like blended in. It's literally a rosy blush shade. Let me give you a heavy swatch of it. So that's more like a heavy swatch, and this is more what it blends out to. It wears really well. Blush is something that fades away kind of quickly, but this one does have pretty good lasting power, and it wears really beautifully, and I love this color so much. Alright, so this next product is one I didn't really like too much, and I'm really kind of sad and also surprised because a lot of things from this brand I've used for years and always loved. Now I'm talking about by Terry's Stylo-Expert Click Stick. It's pretty much a concealer, a click stick concealer. Okay, sounds great, right? One of my holy grail concealers from by Terry is the Terribly Denseless Concealer. This one's pretty much done. But I go through these concealers so much. I love them. They do an amazing job. They've got serums in them, and they just, amazing. Love. And you know, I saw this, I was like, wow, I want to try something else. Maybe it's even better. This is so awful. It is so cakey and makes my under eyes look crepey. And I've never had a product let my under eyes look like that. See, the color is great. The color I really, really liked. This is in the color 10.5 Light Copper. Love the color, but man, the formula just is like, no, thank you. Awful. Ooh. I have two mascaras. One that I need to shut up about already. I know. But I bought a few. So every 3 months I change it until I run out, and then I'll be sad. Right now, I love the Tom Ford Lash Raise Mascara. It's just so good. I love the wand. I love the fact that it's not too much product on the brush. It lifts my lashes. It's so black. It wears well. It doesn't flake. It doesn't get in my eye and bother my contacts. It's just so good. I love it. And then another mascara, the one I'm wearing today, is from Lily Lashes. I was really surprised by this. It's the Triple X mascara. Now, I wear Lily Lashes all the time. I love them. And when she came out with mascara, I was like, yeah, this is awesome. It gives you that full-on lash effect. It curls. It holds. It doesn't flake. It does an amazing job. It wears well. And whenever I wear it, I feel good. So I like it. And I've been wearing it a lot this month. All right. We're dwindling on down. Next up, I have two glosses. I've been doing a lot of gloss. Yeah. But today I'm wearing lipstick. Who am I? First is the Tom Ford Gloss Luxe. This is in the shade Inhibition. Oh, this is so good. It's so juicy. Your lips look so, but it's not sticky and heavy and weird. And I love this color. It's definitely a Your Lips But Better kind of color. So pretty. I want to get more of these, but I'm trying to be good. But this is an amazing formula. This is the new and improved. He does have glosses, but they had like the brush. They were great, but this is a step up, up, up. So good. And the other gloss is from Pat McGrath. This is in the shade Flesh Astral. This has a little bit of like glitter in it, but it's not obnoxious and over the top. It's very flattering. It is more on the pinky nude side, but it is so glossy, so comfortable. It's not sticky. If I'm not wearing one of these two glosses, I'm wearing a forever favorite. I didn't even think I needed to put it in this video because you guys already know my La Mer lip volumizer. But these I've been going really heavy with. I like that I have one that's nude and one that's a little pinky. They're beautiful and they wear really well and they're very, very comfortable. I have an eyeshadow. And it's a single eyeshadow. This is from Tom Ford. This is the Shadow Extreme. I'll put the shade name down in the description box. It's this beautiful purple. I just put a little bronzer in the crease and tap this on with my finger on my lid. Look at that. Oh, so beautiful. I like that I can sheer it out and not make it so intense. Just to give a little color on the lid. Look at that. Oh. And then of course you can get a little more heavy, and it's got a blue shift, a purple shift, a little green. It's just so beautiful. We've been having lots of fun, me and this color here. This little guy I got in my Allure beauty box. It's from Juvia's place. It's called the Nubian. It's this little tiny shadows. It's so cute. It's kind of just like your basic shades that we all need. And this is great for every day. I more so use this shade and this shade. And then I'll put this on the lid or in the inner corner. It's very easy. The formula on these shadows, it's actually a decent quality, and I like it a lot. And I've been using this little guy so much. It's so cute because it's so little. So I'll have this and this. Really nice. I do have a palette, and it's the NATASHA DENONA Metropolis. This is so good. The colors, story, and this is beautiful. So I have been going through my NATASHA DENONA palettes and been posting looks with them. And I will have another 2 looks from this palette posted really soon. I think the last one I did was Biba, so I'm going to do another one on Lila and all of the other palettes that I have. But me and Metropolis, we've been hanging out. We've been having a lot of fun. As you can see, these gold shades are beautiful. I did do like a full swatch video, comparison video, so I will spare you with all the boring chatter. But this palette, oh, and the size is perfect. I really hope she does more like this in this size. Really, really like it. Oy, oy, oy. Here is a product that was just so intriguing, and I was excited to try it, and then I got it and I tried it, and it was absolutely awful. And it's crazy because I don't think I've tried much from this brand, if anything at all. It's this. Look at how cool that is, right? That alone, I was like, ooh. It's from Ray Morris. It's the Invisible Mattifier. It's supposedly an invisible face powder. It's like just like a clear thing in the thing. Man, I don't know. It's so weird. Like, you try to take it up with a brush and you're not sure if you took it up. So you still go ahead and you put it on the face and you don't really see a difference. It doesn't really do anything. Like, I don't know. Can you see? It feels like glidey and silicone-y when you're rubbing it on the skin and stuff, but it does nothing. It does not mattify. I'm dry on this side of my face, and I get oily in my T-zone, and I put this all over, and my whole face was greasy. It was awful. I love the concept of it, but it didn't work for me at all. I would like to share my fragrance with you. Now, because I have been loving this does not mean I still don't squeeze in my Tom Ford Champaka Absolute most always, but this little guy my eldest daughter gave me, you'll see why when you see the packaging, and it's nice. It's actually really nice. It smells. Look how cute. Do you see it? We're getting there. Look at that. Ooh. Anywho, I forget what this is called. I think this is a toy or something. Like I said, all my products will be listed down in the description box. Not to fear, because sometimes I'm just too excited and I forget what the hell I'm talking about. Anywho, look at it. The packaging is so cute. Yeah, that's why my daughter gifted it to me. She saw it. She's like, oh, I want to get that for Mom. Yes, I'm very spoiled. I love my children. Anywho, this smells so good. It's fresh. It's got a hint of floral. It smells clean. It's not your typical winter warm scent. It just smells good. I'll definitely list the notes because I'm awful at describing fragrance. But it wears really well. And you know, it actually lasts pretty good. I want to say a good 4-5 hours. And I'm not one to shower in fragrance. I literally just hit the wrist, tap the ear, that's it. That's the type of fragrance I like, where it's that good. That's all you need. But this little guy is so good. I really like it. And my daughter watches my videos, so thank you. It's from Givenchy. It's Mr. Brow Groom. It's just a clear brow gel. And I know, it's so exciting. It's so revolutionary. Oh my gosh. But it has that kind of cool shaped brush. And, I mean, yeah, it seems like a product, but I most always do my eyebrows first. Okay? I feel so strange when I don't have eyebrows on. So, powder from my foundation and my whole base gets in my brows. I'll do my eyeshadow. Powder gets in my brows. Instead of, like, trying to go over it with the pencil, I just take a little brow gel and just kind of spruce it up. And this really helps your brows stay in place without being too stiff and crunchy like hair gel. It's pretty good. I really like it. So that is it. Those are my monthly favorites. I'd love to hear what you guys are loving this month. Comment them down below. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.